Hey everybody, this is Randy Simonoff with Keller Williams Action Realty and High Elevation Homes Limited. And today I'm joined with my very good friend, Mr. David Stroud from Fairway Independent Mortgage. Now, most of you know we're in a military community here. We're surrounded by Fort Carson, Peterson Air Force Base, Schriever Air Force Base, the U.S. Air Force Academy, and Cheyenne Mountain, which is going to be home to the new Space Force. So we have a lot of active and retired military folks here. So I thought it'd be apropos to talk about VA loans. And I am not the guy to ask. My good friend David Stroud is, so I'm going to turn the topic over to him. David, tell us about VA loans.
Randy, thank you so much for the invitation. I appreciate it. And thank you to everyone who has ever served and who has family members that have served, and you help support them to ensure our nation's liberties and to help secure the liberties of other nations throughout the globe. Thank you so much. VA loans. So basic stuff about the VA loan is if you want to purchase a house and you have VA eligibility, the VA loan is going to get you a lower interest rate than you would typically with a conventional or an FHA loan. So lower interest rate is a great thing. The other second thing to think about is when it comes to down payment, there's 0 down payment requirements for the VA loan. So another great win, right? A great thing. Now, number 3 thing to consider is going to be this thing called a funding fee. If you have a disability rating of 10% or more, don't worry about it. You're good. You're covered for the VA funding fee. It's not required. But if you don't have a disability rating of 10% or higher, then you're paying a funding fee that's going to cost you some money. And sometimes you think about that upfront cost that you're going to have, or it's going to be rolled into the loan. Maybe that's not something that's going to be of the best benefit to you. Now, if that is a situation, then maybe you could consider a VA or a conventional or an FHA loan. But at the same time, there are some ways you can get around that. If it's your first use, then yeah, there's that funding fee. And you just, let's just get into the game. Let's get into take the opportunity to get to where I can purchase this house. If it's going to be your subsequent or second or third time using it, then maybe you've sold that other home that you have, and that's going to give you a little bit of cash to where you can help cover some a down payment. If you put 5% or more down, then that funding fee drops significantly. And so that's something to consider. If you put 10% down, it drops a little bit more, but that's it. If you put anything more than 10%, it doesn't benefit you at all with the funding fee. And if you have more than 10%, maybe you should really consider buying a home with a conventional loan and putting 20% down and avoiding this other thing called PMI, which we could discuss at another time. But yeah, those are just a few features about the VA loan. It's a great product to help our veterans and the spouses of veterans who qualify. So again, thanks, Randy. Thank you, everyone, for your service. I'd love to answer any questions you might have.
So real quick, David, you're saying that although VA loan is an option for military, current, and past retired folks, it may not be the perfect solution for them buying a home. Conventional or FHA might be better, but VA is certainly an option, correct?
Absolutely. And I think it all comes down to what someone's specific situation is, what the puzzle pieces of their life are. If they come in, they can share with me kind of what their goals are, where they're at, then we can put those puzzle pieces together that are going to be able to put together a plan to help them reach their financial goals related to their home purchasing process, where maybe they can, I love talking to people about generational wealth. And the VA loan is a perfect opportunity to help people to figure out a way to create generational wealth through home purchases.
All right, sounds good. You need to talk to David. David, thanks so much for your time today. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, Randy, and thank you, everyone else.